Happy 2024. And today, my loves, we are going to have something really special. It is some delicious stewed venison, aka deer meat. It's so delicious. Of course, I love it. And I'm going to show you how to prepare it my way. I'm going to show you how to clean it, season it nicely so you can have a delicious stew for you and your family. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. So I'm going to show you how we're going to prepare our deer. Our venison, it's been cubed. One thing about deer meat, some people even will tell you, I know it can have a gamey taste, but I'm going to show you how to properly clean it. The water looks red because I had this soaking for a minute in some vinegar, and I have a lime in here with some lime juice, okay? And we're going to do that, but that's not going to be it. We're also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drain this right now. Use some vodka to help clean it as well. You could use vodka, you could use rum, or you could even use pure black coffee. If you don't want to add the alcohol, use black coffee. If you don't want to use the coffee, then really get down with the lemon and the lime, okay? But this just gives it that extra to get it out, okay? And I'm also going to put on the stove a little bit of water that we're going to bring it up to a quick rapid boil with some vinegar or lemon juice as well that we're going to also use. So we're going to really clean this bad boy together, okay? Want this. Of course, I'm going to get my hands in this, guys. But I'm going to let this soak in here for a minute. In this vodka. Okay? Because you want it. I cannot stand something that tastes gamey. Okay? Or I won't eat it. You could use this same technique too if you're making, what's another gamey? You have lamb. You have goat meat. So these are great ways to clean it, okay? And in the meantime, I'm going to take a pot, small pot, and I'm going to boil that. Not bring it up, just warm it up really well. And what we're going to do, I'm going to add some vinegar in here, okay? And we are going to bring that up, and we're going to use that to clean this as well, okay? Trust me. One thing people will tell you is it is safe to eat with me because I make sure my meats are clean. This is not something I could take straight out of the pack and start cooking with it. I can't. I can't. It's not going to work for me. Okay? So you got that. You can let this soak in here for a good 15 minutes. Okay? And you could just, we got this cube. Somebody had given this to me and my husband. And they go deer hunting. It was so nice of them to do that. Okay, and I'm just doing a little cleansing here. Giving it a little bath. And my loves, don't worry. The ingredients will be listed in the description box below. Okay? Don't be afraid to clean. Okay? And if you haven't had deer meat, it's really good. I love it. I think it's really, really good. I had it before. My husband's a southerner, so he's had it. Of course, with other stuff like raccoon and stuff, which I've never had. I'm doing this like this because these are pretty small, and I'll be doing this all day. Right, so you see our water is there. This is as hot as we want to get it, okay? It's fine at this point. Now I'm going to show you what you're going to do, baby. Before I even go, I want you to see how much blood was still see. I mean, of course your meat's gonna have blood, but you see all of that? You see how red that was? Even before, I had it soaking in that lemon and vinegar for a good hour and change, or up to 2 hours. But even up to now, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to drain that. I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't. Okay. And now, I'm going to take my water. We use this technique in Haiti, honey. We use this technique in Haiti. Woo! Share it. I'm going to go like this. And a lot of people are like, well, isn't that cooking the meat? No, no, no. This technique was used in Haiti. We're only going to do this for a quick bit. This technique was used especially when they didn't have refrigeration. Okay? So this technique was definitely used. You could add a little cold water in it too, just to cool it down a bit. But this technique, I use this technique a lot for my meats. Okay? Alright, now we're gonna get rid of that excess water. Okay. Squeeze the remainder of this juice of this lime on here. See how I'm not playing, right? See that, right? Alright. And no, the meat is not cooked. I mean, it's just, trust me, if you try this technique, you will see, you'll feel much better about yourself. Some people might be too lazy and may not want to do it, but I just love to do it. All right, so now let's get some cold water. All right. And it's having all these bubbles come out of it too. I don't know what that is, but I guess that's a good thing. And my loves, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And let's press that notification bell so you can be notified of all my new upcoming videos. Let's press that like button so we can push that algorithm and get this video out there. And let everybody know that Jackie's cooking. There you go. All right. Now, let's get to seasoning. Taste is the alcohol is going to evaporate. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon of this, okay? And I'm going to use about a good, I would say a good 3 tablespoons of some good green seasoning. I have recipes for green seasoning, my loves. In my video listings that you can use when you are making this, okay? Now, this green seasoning composes of onion, garlic. It's like a green paste for your. It's like your base for your food, like your onions, your peppers, your garlic, your cilantro, your parsley, and ginger, or however you choose to make it. Okay, then I'm gonna add, of course, that into it, my habanero, as well. I'm gonna add a good tablespoon of paprika. I mean, my smoked paprika. Okay, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of some good. I the way I cook my food, everything I eye it. Okay. A good tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce, and for a little bit of acidity, I have another bit of pepper here too. I like a little bit of heat. about 1 to 2 tablespoons of some acidity. It could be lime, but I'm using my hot pepper sauce here, which is basically you take habanero peppers and put it in vinegar and let that just age. It'll never go bad. It'll never go bad. Okay. We have a bay leaf. Okay. And I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons, about 2 teaspoons of my chicken flavoring. And about a teaspoon of black pepper. It's a little bit. Okay. And I'll let that cook. Mix that well. Okay, yes, I got a little pepper in there. So you could cut down on your pepper. Add a little bit more green seasoning to that. And trust me guys, with the green seasoning, it's so good to have because it starts your food. It really, once you have that, your food will be lit. Okay? Okay, loves. So, I forgot to add a little dry thyme to this as well. Okay, I'm just gonna let this now marinate for about 2 hours or so, about an hour or two, and we'll be back. About 2 tablespoons of oil, and to that I'm gonna add a tablespoon of light brown sugar. Okay, a tablespoon of light or dark brown sugar, or good amount of that. Okay, and we're going to we're slightly burning the sugar, or darkening the sugar, and by doing this, this is going to help add some beautiful brown, rich color. Got this on a medium high, and so this is about I would say about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. All right, I would go with 3 tablespoons of oil and a nice big heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. And we're gonna let that and it's gonna start darkening. Now you don't want this to be black. Do not allow this to get black, because then it's gonna taste bitter and you will gag. And then it's not gonna taste cute, okay? So we're gonna start adding our meat. Okay, add it little by little, because you don't want to, I want to get a nice sizzle on them, a nice color on them. So add them, and you don't want to bring down the temperature too much. Okay, add it without any of the juice that's in here. Okay. Add the hot pepper and all, baby. Okay. If you don't want to use the habanero, you could use what's that other pepper? Some that's a little less heat. Okay, I'm gonna bring that up a little bit because okay, this is about a pound of venison. It was so nice of this lady to give this. Do not throw away that marinade. Do not throw that marinade away. Okay, All right. So now we're gonna let it be just like that for a minute. Okay. And then after that, what we're going to do, we'll start working it around. Okay. And in the meantime, guys, if you wanted to, you could add some carrots, celery to this. Of course, I'm going to add onion along with this because I love lots of onion. I love onion. Okay, so I'm going to add some sliced onion to this while it's cooking. You can add as much onion as you like. All right, and guys, the thing with this, of course, this technique, you could even do this with your oxtails. Of course, your goat. All right. Okay, and with that, I'm going to add some slices of onion in this for some flavor as well. Just a little, some sliced onion. Okay. See how we got it? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to add some peas to it too, and we're going to slightly cover that and let that go to work like this. We'll be back. And we want this to get tender. So we're going to let this do its thing here. Bring up the heat. Okay. Now remember that braising liquid I told y'all about? Do not throw that away because there's flavor in here. I'm going to add a little water to that, just a little bit. And if need be, you add. And if need be, you add water. Add a piece there, I forgot to add. Okay, so I just added a little water in here because we want to tenderize our meat. All right. And this onion is going to disintegrate in here anyway. And we're going to add some of this in here. Okay. And we're going to cover it. We're going to put it on medium heat. Okay. And from time to time, we're going to check it. It shouldn't take too long for this to tenderize. All right, my loves. So from time to time, we're going to come back to this and give it a little stir. Okay, look at that beautiful. Now, if you want to add tomatoes, you can. I'm just not adding tomato. Even though I added some acidity, I don't want to overdo it with the acidity because for me, I have acid reflux. So I started doing a lot of my foods this way, like the brown stew method. But you want to add tomatoes? I mean, there are times I'll add tomatoes, and of course the sugar helps because it helps cut down the acidity as well. But if you want a red color or something forth, go ahead. Okay. my braising liquid here. I just don't want to miss any flavor that might be left in this bowl. All right, and we got this on a medium heat. All right, we're gonna let it do its thing. We're gonna let it tenderize. Okay. Okay, and the meat is starting to get where we need it. Okay. All right, my loves. Let's check this here. Now, see that? We'll check one of these meats to see if it's done. Oh, wow. So, guys, I'm gonna add my potatoes. That is good. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Okay. That is so good. Oh my God. All right, and we're gonna let that cook, and our dish will be done. I would say about on medium, heat low, about 15 minutes for these potatoes to get where they need to get. Okay, my loves. So our potatoes are almost cooked, and at this point I'm gonna add some frozen peas. Okay, we're gonna add some frozen peas to this. All right. Look at that. Okay, guys, so I just turned off the heat. I thought I was recording, but I just turned off the heat, and I added some sliced onion and peppers at the end. Cover it. Leave it for at least a good 15 minutes so the extra layer of the onions and peppers could, it really makes a difference, okay? It really does. And leave it covered, and we'll be back to test our beautiful, delicious stewed venison. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful stewed venison. Look at that. Or deer meat, whatever you want to call it. Look at that, baby. When you add that onion on top, it makes such a difference. Let's have a taste. I know this is good. Ooh, baby. Take a nice piece right here. Look at that. I'm trying to get it. All right. Take that first bite, baby. Look how it's nice and caramelized when we had done it in the brown sugar. Look at that. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, that is so good. I'm not just saying that because I cooked it. It's good. Oh my God. Really good. Doesn't taste gamey. Nice and flavorful. Delicious. My loves, please try this recipe. And look out for my other videos that I'll be putting out in 2024, my loves. Leave me your comments. Okay? And this is something different, you know, cooking deer. Try it. Really, really good. And if you try it the way I tell you, you got a winner here, baby. You got a winner here. Let me tell you. And my loves, again, cooking comes from the heart. Have fun when you cook. That's what it's about. Have lots of fun when you cook. All right, my loves? So, my loves, I need y'all to do 3 things for me. And that is eat, love, and pray. Until next time,